off the faceoff, and Delicato shoots. He scores! Gino Delicato has given the Eels the lead with 36.3 seconds to go off a faceoff win. 5-4, Eels are on top. Looking to put a stick handling clinic on was Savoie, cut off, Robidas, right wing side, shooting, he scores! Justin Robidas snaps it past the blocker side of Weeks. It's a 4-0 Chicago lead. Fensori, he'll get the legs rolling, and this is cut off. A breakaway the other way. Pad stop by Martin, and he gets the rebound too. Anthony Siu first, and then later it was Thompson. Cates has seen some time around the American League with Bridgeport and Lehigh Valley. Experienced center iceman against Nikita Pavlichev, and it's Cates who wins it back. Left point, Korchinski rescues it at the line and keeps the attacking zone alive. Pavlichev takes a bump, a slot shot opportunity, second effort, Savoie turned away. And it's kicked aside by Dylan Cross. Loretto trying to turn with the puck, it's a breakaway. Fauché one-on-one with Stewart, he scores! Short side to the moon, it's 1-0. Hiltonen could not cover it, Cochran shoots, oh I think he caught the plumbing. Boy, he just missed, another drive, they score! Brady Gedman from the left circle snapped it past the glove side of Hiltonen, and the Eels strike. It's 2-0. Middle of the ice, Jeffers to the right circle, a one-time chance turned away. Rolf sprawls out, and he makes another 10-bell stop. Bill Tampa Bay on the perimeter, forced to the goal line. A chance at the side of the goal, sprawling on top to make the stop. Cole Kronstedt looking to the heavens. Tampa Bay, they can't believe it, and boy, Cole Kronstedt, what a stop. A bouncing puck at center ice. Colbray played it back into the offensive zone, collected for O'Flaherty. He lets it go. He scores! Chris O'Flaherty's got his 11th of the year. Atop the NCHA all alone is the former Windsor Spitfire, and the Foresters have life. It's 2-1. Activating from the near side, Luke DeVries to the middle of the ice. Picked up by Hunter Cook. White ice ahead for the Colorado native. Cook to the back door. Kittleson buries it, and the game is tied at 2. Boy, what a feed from Hunter Cook through the Golden Road, and the Foresters have tied the game. The 4th of the year from Logan Kittleson, and the team leading point getter has a multi-point performance. Look out, Cochran in a foot race in behind the defense on his backhand. He scores! Alex Cochran goes backhand, forehand, and the Eels strike first. They lead 1-0. Jaldung set him up at the top. Jaldung fires. He scores! Out in front, Ross in his first game back from illness. His 4th of the year puts the Foresters on top 4-3. Back with you here at Allstate Arena. We are deadlocked 1-1. 13:57 to go. And the third and decisive period between the Wolves and Ice Hogs. Offensive zone draw, face-off for Chicago. Justin Robidas will take it against Cole Gutman. Gutman, an original 6th round pick of the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2017. But has found success with the Blackhawks organization. Made his NHL debut a season ago with the Hawks. Spent the entirety of the year with Rockford this year and led them in scoring. Wolves win the faceoff, back to the line. Smith playing it down low. Smith on the pass from Robidas. Yaska set the screen in front. It's into the glove hand of Camesso with 13:47. Gutman will take the face-off, opposed by Robidas. They'll do it in the left circle this time. Blocker side of Camesso, and it's gathered by Zach Sanford looking for Jerry Mayhew. On the backhand, spun to the line and out of the zone. Sanford hinges it back for Ethan Del Mastro. Defensively, Nolan Allen will shoot it into the zone. On goal, Martin sticks it aside to the corner, and it's the Wolves who clear it back inside the Rockford zone. Del Mastro tripped up. Gutman on his backhand. He just plays it into an area, and it's Morrow who touches the puck up. It's a tripping call. It will be sentenced against the Wolves' alternate captain, Juha Jaska. He'll take a seat. And a critical kill upcoming for Chicago with 13:20 to go in the third period. Fifth power play of the game for Rockford. 0 for 4 to this point. It'll be the captain, Brett Sini, to take this face-off. Opposed by Skylar Brindamore, and with some help, the Wolves escape the zone. Camesso out of the goal to play the puck. Tripping call against Jaska. Rockford operating with the man advantage. Korchinski up the left wing side. He'll move it up ahead. Thompson had some trouble with it and is stifled at center ice. Coming into the offensive zone, here's Skylar Brindamore, who's checked off the puck. And back the other way comes Rockford. They work left to right this third period, and it was Slavin who forces this turnover, looking for Skylar Brindamore, and it's recovered by Rockford at center ice. Over the center ice logo, Korchinski inside the attacking line, and it's the Wolves who knife it to the point, but Korchinski rescues it at the far point. Sini down the near half wall. Collected by Aiden Thompson, and the former Denver Pioneer pulls the trigger, blocked out high. Collected at the line. Fitzgerald for Korchinski to the left circle. Through the slot looking for Thompson was Mayhew. Korchinski for Fitzgerald. Back for Korchinski. Straight away shooting. Pounded aside by the blocker of Martin. Below the goal line. Poked around the wall. It's kept by Fitzgerald. Korchinski for Fitzgerald down the wall. Back to the top. Fitzgerald straight away. Korchinski. He'll move down the near side, plays it back to the far, and the puck is up on edge, and Fitzgerald gets dumped to the ice. And Spencer Martin lost his goaltending stick. Slavin, the captain, will float it back inside the Rockford line. Camesso playing it for Gavin Hayes, and here's Artyom Levshinov. He'll turn it back for Cole Gutman. Left wing side of the ice, Gavin Hayes down the boards, around the wall. Mayhew for Zach Sanford. Final couple of seconds off the clock. Yask out of the box, and a close-in bid missed over top of the goal for Rockford. Far point. Gutman shooting through traffic, steered aside in net by Martin. 11:08 to go, period 3. Rockford to the slot looking for Gutman. Poked off his blade, and Nolan Allen will recover it at center ice. He'll sweep it across for Levshinov, D to D. Up the boards, angled into the zone by Jerry Mayhew. Scott Morrow for Ryan Suzuki, the brother of Nick Suzuki of the Montreal Canadiens, who's in the midst of a playoff series of his own. Jalen Lipin plays it out ahead inside the attacking line. Allen shooting from the right point. He sailed it over top. Collected below the goal line. Nadeau looking for Suzuki. He can't clear the zone. Del Mastro on his backhand, trying to serve it towards the front of the net. Pavlichev poked off the puck, and the Ice Hogs with all kinds of opportunities inside attacking ice. Cycle play in effect. Naku Ratu with the puck. Up the near boards. Takes a bump from Ronan Seeley and will cycle it down the wall. Suzuki finding it. And he'll slam it off the far boards out to center ice. Nolan Allen in control of the puck. He'll move it ahead for Jackson Cates, and he had his pocket pick stolen by Chicago. Gumler will roll it inside attacking ice as he stood up at the line. The best chances in the third period belonging to Rockford, and the rookie forward Savoie will dart it up the right wing side. Savoie tied up 2-on-2. Gavin Hayes to support him. Poking at it was Jackson Cates, and he'll bring it to the near wall. Bodies clashing and banging below the goal line, and the Wolves win the puck back. Left wing side of the ice. Unger Sorum will guide it below the goal line. Felix Unger Sorum in a puck battle, pasted by Kevin Fitzgerald. He'll rim it around the wall. It comes to the near side. Anderson turned it over. Unger Sorum for Smith. His shot wide, glove side of Drew Camesso. Unger Sorum waiting for the puck, had his legs wiped up. No call there. And the Ice Hogs will shoot it high off the glass and out of the zone. And icing will be ruled against Rockford with 8:58 to go in period 3. The Wolves, the affiliate of the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina's taken a 2-0 series lead over the New Jersey Devils in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Justin Robidaugh will take this face-off in the left circle, and Bretzini and Robidaugh will try again. Jackson Cates discovers it and will bank it off the far wall out to center ice. Here's Scott Morrow. Heads up pass through center ice, and Yaska had some trouble. Robidaugh spots it. Yaska left circle shooting. Closed off in goal. Morrow trying to follow it up. Right wing side of the ice. Robidaugh will turn it to the goal line for Juha Yaska. Finish forward below the goal line. They'll play it up the near side of the ice. Justin Robidaugh closed off effectively by Bretzini. Robidaugh and Cini battling for it along the near wall. And this is played out to the line, but kept along the near point. Good work there by Scott Morrow. 8:15 to go in period 3. Yaska will spin it back around the goal line. Joachim Ryan inserts and activates from the right point. Juha Yaska crunched below the goal line by Levshinov. Good puck support numbers to the line. Scott Morrow spinning with it, and he's deemed offside. He cannot believe the call from the linesman. With 8 minutes even to go, we will take a break from Allstate. Even, it's 1-1 between the Wolves and Ice Hogs. You're watching the Chicago Wolves on Flow Hockey and listening on the Chicago Wolves Audio Network.